So it is the 4th of June 2023, and I'm just making this video as a little memento, I guess. I am currently in University of Washington freshman English this year, and this class has been an absolute nightmare, to be honest. There were parts where I wasn't sure if I was gonna be able to pass it, but that brings me to the point in this video. The final portfolio is due. It is 11:21 right now. The final portfolio with 3 papers, is due in 39 minutes at 12 a.m. And I have just finished the final part of the portfolio. So I will finally be done with this class. In a few minutes, I'll be able to submit it and I'll be done. And I don't know, to be honest, I thought I would feel more excited about this because I've been struggling with the class for a while. I thought I'd be more excited if it was done, but I kind of just feel relieved, I guess, because I'm not gonna fail the class. Oh yeah, I did not fail. It's a high bar to set, but anyway. Yeah, so that's what this video is. I'm gonna be submitting my papers, and who knows, maybe this will end up on YouTube, maybe not, but I thought it would be interesting to record it, because this is kind of probably one of the biggest moments of my senior year of high school. Is submitting this class, or submitting this final project for this class. So the first one is 14 pages long, the second one is 24 pages long, the third one is like a reflection for those two, and it's 3 pages long. So apparently I can't do basic math now. I got 41 pages of writing that I've done here, which I'm kind of proud of. I don't think it's the highest quality, but I'm pretty proud of it. It's definitely the hardest class I've ever taken by a long shot, and English is not my strength area. I'm more of a math, computer science guy, so I'm kind of proud of this, even if it's not top of the line writing. Yeah, man, like I said, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get this done, because the second paper, the 24-page long one, I didn't start until 5 days ago. I wrote 24 pages. To be fair, a lot of them, it has a lot of graphics and charts and citations and whatnot. It's not just 24 pages of plain writing, but it's 24 pages nonetheless. I wrote it all in 2 or 3 days. I think I've spent 15 hours the last 2 days on that paper. And for the reflection, I wrote the entire thing today. I honestly think it's kind of trash, but it's done. So, and I always tend to underestimate my writing, so we'll see. Maybe it's actually not that bad. We'll find out in a few days. Maybe I'll make another video. Grade reveal, who knows? All these people make AP reaction videos. Maybe I'll do my grade reaction video. Who knows? But anyway, yeah, I think I spent maybe 3 or 4 hours on this today, so I've put in 20 hours of writing in the last 3 days, which is basically a nightmare for me. As someone who has extreme senioritis, I'm graduating in, I have 8 school days left, and then after that I'll be done with high school, so I have serious senioritis right now. But yeah, now my hardest class, the English class, is done, and I'm going to submit my papers now. So let's go ahead and submit them. So going into the major paper 1 submission box, and I'm going to select this one for submission. And the submission portal is glitched. Great, that's what I thought. This is why I'm submitting 30 minutes before the deadline and not right before it, because you always have these technical kinks you might have to work out. So that's what I've got here. Let's go. And it's still not working. Okay. Very interesting. Okay, there we go. Got it to work here. Let's scroll down. Major paper 1. Edited a day ago because I finished that a while ago. By the way, this is gonna be a really long video. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to store this, but I thought I'd just record it because, I mean, why not, right? Why not? Pretty big moment in my life. Final English project of high school. English has been by far my most hated class archetype. So, yeah. Right, we got the first paper submitted. That's major paper 1 submitted. Let's see major paper 3 now. Do not glitch, thank you. It did not glitch that time. Scroll down to major paper 3. Edited 7 hours ago. Okay, that should be right. Man, I'm so glad I'm done with this. This class, you don't understand. You don't understand. This class broke my brain. Honestly, I'm glad I took it because I think learning to write college writing before going to college is really going to be beneficial, because high school English classes are just, they're nothing like, unless you take AP, they're nothing like college courses at all. So if you learn to write at a college level in high school, I think that's really going to be beneficial. So I am glad I did it, even though it turned me into a potato for half of senior year. Okay. And major paper 3 is done. Maybe let's submit the critical reflection now. That was the last part. Yeah, so this one will be the last thing I will submit for this class. Final critical reflection. I did 11 minutes ago. That's nearly the beginning of this video now. Holy mackerel, it's been 10 minutes. There we go. Yes, I did not plagiarize this. And submit. Okay. So the way the portal works that I submit papers through for this class, essentially it has a built-in plagiarism checker and whatnot. So after I submitted all 3 of them and they're safely submitted now, but now I'm going to go back through them and look at the analysis from the plagiarism bot to make sure that I didn't mess any citations up or any quotes or anything, because the last thing you want to do in a college writing class is accidentally plagiarize something. Obviously, I did not plagiarize on purpose, but if you can accidentally do it, and that's not good. Okay, you do not want that. So I'm gonna go through. It says 78% plagiarized. That's not good. Now, the thing is, It's saying I plagiarized a paper that was submitted to my own high school. So I'm guessing what happened here is I submitted this paper. I did this paper first semester and submitted it then, and now I'm submitting again. I'm guessing what's happened here is it's detected that I've turned in the same paper as earlier, because I guarantee I did not plagiarize this paper because I already turned it in. And yeah, it was not plagiarized last time, so it still isn't. Yeah, so basically between the first time I turned this paper in and the second time, there were a few edits we had to add into it to make it slightly more lengthy. And so what the plagiarism bot has done is it's highlighted everything that was in my paper originally, except for the parts that I've added since then. So clearly it's detected that I've plagiarized my own paper, which obviously you can't do. You can't plagiarize yourself, but it doesn't know that because it's a robot. So we will ignore that part. It says I plagiarized the phrase "my senior year of high school." That's not intellectual property. You can't paraphrase that. Thank you. That's not a stolen idea. Yeah, okay. So what I'm actually gonna do is, obviously it thinks I've plagiarized myself, but what I can do is I can go through and make sure there's no other sections that it thinks I plagiarized from other than my own paper. So it looks like we're good. We're good for this one. To make sure, the works cited is really tricky business because there's so many periods and exclamation, or not exclamations, sorry, my brain apparently is broken. I'm kind of tired after doing 20 hours of writing in the last 3 days. More than I'm used to. Maybe not much for some people, but more than I'm used to. But anyway, there's a lot of periods and commas and colons and whatnot, and you want to make sure you don't mess any of those up. So I'm gonna go through and make sure I haven't screwed it up, and it looks like I have not, so I'm good for that paper. Let's check for major paper 3 now. Getting kind of thirsty. I've been really thirsty the last couple days. I'm not sure what's happened, but I've downed so much water. It's actually ridiculous. I don't know why, but I mean, I guess summer is starting, so maybe I'm thirstier than usual because of that. But I mean, I'd say the amount of water I've drunk has gone up by like 200% at least, which is crazy. So yeah. Okay, it's marked. My second paper is 16%. I guess it's not plagiarized. It's similar to other papers. We're gonna see why that is here. So, okay, a lot of it's gonna be. What usually happens is essentially, because I've used and cited a lot of research papers and websites that are from the internet. A lot of other people have obviously also used and cited those in their papers, so it's marked my citations and web links as plagiarized, even though that's not intellectual property that you can plagiarize. The citations themselves are not stolen, so you kind of need the work cited in there, and everyone's gonna look the same because it's from the same source. So I'm not worried about that at all. That is not plagiarism. Let's just. It takes a while to scroll through all 24 pages of this crap. Yeah, it's looking like it's just marked my citations, which was what we expected. So and And that is that's a citation table. There's my table that it's cited. Yeah, I've got, let's see, how many, I think I have 7 tables and charts in this paper, which it's not a lot for like an academic paper, but that's a lot for me, and it's got so many citations. I mean, it's ridiculous. You have to cite a table, there's like 7 lines long of citations for one table. It's crazy. So yeah, it's just marked all my citations as plagiarized, which obviously is nonsense, but again, the bot doesn't know that. So work cited, the entire work cited was marked, but everything else is good. It looks like we're chilling, guys. No intellectual theft going on here. We are just peachy. Now let's just check the critical reflection. I guarantee, I know for a fact, I did not. Oh, it looks like I didn't actually submit that. Why does it say nothing for now to do? It seems my critical reflection hasn't been submitted. Oh. I think there's... I'm not sure what's happened here. It seems like the critical reflection has been posted multiple times, which is clearly an error by my teacher who's made her website, but that's okay. It's not. I'll just submit it to both of them. Yeah, here's the link I did submit it to. It's marked 0% plagiarized, as we were expecting, because it's literally a reflection on my own paper. I obviously didn't steal anything from that. How would you plagiarize that? I don't actually know. Let's submit it to this critical reflection as well. We'll submit it to both. No, why the hell not, right? Oh, I just is that a cuss? Maybe I get 1 cuss pass because I'm absolutely out of gas from this. Okay, final critical reflection. Holy cow, this video is 20 minutes long. That's crazy. Final critical reflection. And we're gonna submit it. I tend to be paranoid about this kind of stuff because I do not want to submit the wrong thing. So just making sure I select the right paper. Do not want to submit an economics assignment for my UW English portfolio final paper. That would be absolutely devastating. Especially since I've basically sacked the last 2 weeks trying to finish this portfolio. It's clear that I should at least get a completion credit for it. So what I meant to say here was that since I had spent so much time on this portfolio in the last few days, I wanted to be extra sure I submitted it correctly so that I could get credit for what I did. Obviously, my brain was fried by this point in the video, so I did not communicate this correctly. No, I'm not entitled to a credit. Like, what I meant was, I better make sure I submit it, obviously I'm not entitled to a credit. Seriously, hope I get one. But, I mean... Okay, so... that should be it. I'm just gonna check everything one more time. See, I'm actually gonna get... Assuming I pass the class, I'll get college credit for this. So I really want to make sure I don't screw everything up. And this is major paper 1, and I submitted to major paper 1. And let's see, major paper 3. As my completed major paper 3. Have I actually not put my teacher's full name on the papers? Okay, no, she's written her name. I'm not gonna say it, but she's written her name on the website. For a second, I thought I submitted the papers with the wrong name on there, and that was gonna be absolutely tragic. But I haven't done that, so no need to worry about it. Oh, my hat's coming off. I'll put it back on properly. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. This video is tragic. No one's gonna watch this, but maybe I will. Who knows? This will be interesting. This is disgracefully long. At this point, there's nothing else to say. I don't think. The critical reflection is submitted, and that's all. The last month, every time I log onto my website, the medium that we use for turning in assignments, I've seen the portfolio papers glaring me in the face. Now they're submitted me. So yeah, it's June 4th, 11:43 p.m. 19 minutes before the due time, and I've turned everything in. So yeah, feels pretty good. I'm ready for the school year to be over. I've got one more computer science project, but I'm working with my good friend on it, and I like computer science way more than English, so that shouldn't be a problem. I'm so glad this is done. Oh my gosh. I just don't know what to say about this class. It's such a good idea to take it in some ways, and it's also a nightmare. Apparently, after taking UW English, I still cannot speak English properly. It is a nightmare. It was a nightmare because it's over now. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I seriously gotta go to sleep now because, yeah, it's 11:45 p.m. I still gotta get ready to go to sleep. And I got class 7 hours from now. So, and I've already been tired today from writing so much in the last 3 days. So, I think it's a good idea to end it here. Might make some more videos like this in the future. Just talking. I don't know. Might be cool to have some of these a few years down the line. Remember some cool moments that happened, like this one. Even though this was literally just me ranting for about English for apparently 25 minutes. Gee whiz. I don't know if even I'm gonna watch this whole thing back. But yeah, that should be about it. Yeah, that's all. I'm done. This video is over. It's been over for 5 minutes. I'm stalling ending it because I don't want to go to bed. Because I actually feel good right now. But yeah, no more procrastination about ending this video. The video is now gonna end. In fact, I'm not even gonna finish the next